Sunrise over the campground. The world is slowly waking up. And I'm making enough noise, I'm probably helping them. That's all right. Good morning, everybody. We are just taking off from the campground. You saw the sunrise this morning. Another beautiful day in Virginia. It's going to be a nice day. However, there is a chance of rain a little later on this evening, but we should be done with our hiking by then, I would say. We've got plan is today semi-revised after doing a longer day yesterday. We found a camping spot 16.9 miles, so it's gonna be another stretchy day, but we've got a couple of nice stops along the way that will add a little bit more to that, actually. Getting down to these waysides where you can grab a burger and a milkshake and all that. So it's probably worth a walk. So that's our plan for today. Hopefully we'll have a view or two as well. But see anything cool, I'll make sure you see it first. And I hope everybody has an awesome day. We'll make it one. And we'll catch you down the trail. All right, everybody. We're probably about 5 miles into today, and just wanted to show you the trail here. We had a pretty intense, long uphill earlier, and it was quite a workout. But now we're rewarded with the long, straight, semi-flat trail. You don't see this too often, where you just can look a long way down the trail and see where you're going. So it's been a good morning so far. Not too hot. I think the temperatures are going to end up being in the 70s. And as I think I stated earlier, we're looking maybe at a 2/10 of an inch of rain this evening. But by the time that happens, we'll probably already be done for the day. So yeah, we're looking forward to today because we got a couple stops. In fact, the next stop I have, I'll show you where we're going to go to Wayside. Maybe get a burger and a milkshake. That'll be delicious. So overall, a very good day so far. And we'll look forward to showing you the goodies once we get there for our early lunch, probably about 11 o'clock. It's about 9 o'clock right now. All right, y'all, have a great day. I'll catch up with you down the trail. All right, everybody, we're crossing Tanner's Ridge Road, and this is called Tanner's Ridge Cemetery, right here beside the AT. All right, folks, so we left the Big Meadows camp store and Wayside just now. You saw the picture of the burger I ate. They proud of them in there, okay? Sort of like going to Disney or something, there's no bargains. But, compared to ramen noodles, we thought it's worth it. Quite a view here. And the first step's a doozy. You don't want to take your eye off what you're looking at. For sure. All right. Heading on up the trail. We got about 9 miles, I think, to get to our next place that sells burgers.
Yeah.
So
our $25 meal is going to be ×2 today.
yes.
We got our good buddy E.T.
This
along
is
with us for
E.T.
the day.
E.T. is flying. He's impossible to catch up with or keep up with for sure. But
E.T., tell him how you got your name.
Because I don't have a phone. ET phone home. And I got a little alien.
Can you imagine somebody hiking these days without even a phone? So he does have an AT guide, which kind of outlines where all the key waypoints and things like that are. So that's certainly helpful. But yeah, it's hard to imagine being out here without a phone.
But he's the rock star of the trail. He's famous on the trail.
Yeah, he's famous. All right, so we're gonna head on up the trail and we'll catch up with y'all a little bit later. We have a nice view. We're right below Skyline Drive. Overlook, you can see a lot of people pulled over looking at the same view right above me. So we're about, I'm gonna guess about 11 miles into our hike today, leaving us about 7 to go. And well, maybe call it 6.5, I don't know. But making progress, fast progress. All right, keep y'all posted. Look at this. Look at all those rocks, folks. That's a pile of boulders. I hope for no rock slides the next 10 minutes. Making good pace until you come upon something like this and can't help but slow down. All right. So I got the finger. You might ask, how long are you going to be in the Shenandoah National Forest? And that would be a wonderful question. The Shenandoah National Forest, or National Park, I'm sorry, is essentially 100 miles long. So our plan will get us through in 6 days. We're currently in the 4th day of the 6-day plan. So we'll pop out the other side. Of course, we started on the south side from the town of Waynesboro, Virginia. And when you pop out the north side, the next trail town you come into is Front Royal, Virginia. Kind of look forward to getting into there. It's a pretty neat town. We're probably going to take a little bit of a rest there. I don't know if we'll take a 0, not really part of the plan, but the plan is to get in there kind of early and take the opportunity to do the normal chores and showers and clothes washings and stuff like that before we head on towards West Virginia. So, but I can't get too far ahead of myself. But I do tend to do that, where I start to think a lot about, what the next several days are going to look like. But yeah, doing 100 miles in 6 days is a fairly aggressive plan. I know some really super hiker kind of folks can probably do it in 4 days, maybe 5. But 6 is pretty good, probably averaging, well, I can do the math, it's pretty close to 17 miles a day. So, pretty pleased with the plan and the progress against the plan thus far. So, what do you think of that? Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna put down the phone to ensure my survival. Sooner the better. Well, I think we've reached a place where they have stables for horses and things of that nature. However, I can't see any horses at all. I assume maybe they're available to rent out, ride. I don't know, but I don't see any horses. The place looks kind of abandoned, really. All right, so we're about 7/10 of a mile from our destination of where we're going right now, and look forward to getting there, get some cold to drink. Check back with you. Okay, folks, we've made it to our second big destination where food is available. This is the Skyland Resort, where you can rent hotel rooms or lodge rooms, I guess I should say, things like that. But we checked into those, and they're like $360 a night. I don't feel like it's in the hiker budget. So we're gonna go see if we can find some food and just check it out a bit. It's a nice, clean place. Beautiful view off the back, clearly. Well, it might be a little hazy today, but nice place to hang out for sure. All right, let's see what we can get into. All right, everybody. We have negotiated with Skyland Resort, which is up there on the top of that hill, to rent one of their little cabins here. And since my buddy Detox spent a number of years in the Air Force, he has a veteran discount, which allowed for even a lower price. So we're going to split a room and get off the trail here and, you know, get cleaned up a little bit, and go have some real food and relax. So that's the plan. All right. This is our home for the evening. Very nice. Kind of rusticy. Got a little porch out back with no view. But it's nice. Kind of beats the tent, I think, for tonight. All right. That's it, guys. We have faithfully completed our mission for today with 16.9 miles of reasonably hard hiking. Not the worst, but not the best. And kind of glad to get settled in here. And then we'll hit it hard again tomorrow. So hope everybody's had a great day, and we'll catch you down the path.